It is time now for Better Money. Joel Johnson is a certified financial planner and managing partner at Johnson Brunetti. So today, we are going to break down a case study, a question that maybe a lot of people have. So thanks for being with us, Joel.
Well, it's great to be here, Kara, and this is one of the questions from our viewer.
Yeah, so the question is, I'm a 64-year-old person and I hope to retire next year. I have a 401k and I am still invested pretty aggressively. Should I move some money to a safer option? So that is the question. I'm sure a lot of people might wonder about this. And you say we really need to think of the money that we have in 3 buckets.
Yeah, so this is a great question about how much money should I have safe, how much should I have at risk. They've got the 401k, which is supposed to last, or that's retirement money. It should last for the rest of our lives, right? But if you think of your money in 3 different buckets, I think it's very helpful. And one is that short-term bucket, that's sort of 0 to 2 years.
Okay.
You know, that's money that should have very little risk, because we don't know if the market's going to go down. It will go down someday, and it might take longer than 2 years to recover. So we want to have anything that we need for the next year or two, that short-term bucket, sort of in safe things, maybe real short-term government bonds or just cash, so that we don't have to liquidate out of the market at the wrong time. So that'd be that short-term bucket. That's bucket number 1.
Okay. So then bucket number two, that's medium-term money?
Yeah, medium-term money, so sort of this moderate risk money, so maybe years 3 through 7, for example. And that's money where we may use it, or maybe we definitely plan to use it. We don't want to take a ton of risk, but we want to get a better than cash or CD type rate of return on it.
Okay. So then there's your long-term money, and that's 8+ years. Where you're not touching that for a while.
We're not going to touch that for at least 8 years, which means we can take a lot more risk with that money and invest for growth. Now, the risk depends on somebody's risk tolerance.
Okay.
If they're really conservative, they don't want to take too much risk. But you want to take some risk to keep up with inflation. And again, that's that money that we're going to leave alone for at least 8 years and then tap into it to replace the buckets we've spent. And you sort of, again, now you do this 3-bucket strategy again at the end of that 8 or 10-year period.
Okay. So in order to understand this, it's a great way to envision it, but you have a free offer, and it's actually called the Money Map. So we can learn about the 3 buckets. You can get your free copy by going to bettermoneytv.com. It's your book, and you're giving it out for free.
We are. It's the first book I wrote, but we just updated it, and so it's got all kinds of great information on overall retirement planning and then this bucket strategy.
All right. Feel free to ask your questions. I know your team will answer them, too.
That's right, Kara.
All righty. Thanks, Joel. And get that for free by going to bettermoneytv.com. That's Better Money.